have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Countdown has begun. The world is gearing up for the biggest football spectacle on the planet, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle blows, there's a story behind every team, every player, and every number. Get ready for the World Cup Diaries, only on 97.3 City FM. Your ultimate destination for everything World Cup. From mind-blowing statistics to deep dives into all the participating teams to insights that you didn't even know you needed. Starting April 7th, 2026, every weekday. Catch it live at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. on the Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. We bring you quick, sharp, and electrifying updates that break it all down. So you don't just watch the game, you understand it. Every stat has a story, every team has a journey, and we're bringing it all to you. Don't miss the World Cup Diaries at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. weekdays on the Traffic Avenue, only on 97.3 City FM.
City 97.3 Accra.
Itimi nwanwazi obi timi sori ano paso okwa adwuma no akra so okwa adwuma no opon firi adwuma a wotimi yira ne fie kwan no akopie obi fie akoda obi mpaso edi ho nansa abira wo okwa adwuma no awu otimi firi ho no okwa adwuma no asambra na ne fie kwan no ayira no bitimi yedi ho ayi no akọ be ma ne fie no asiesi no otimi prebe no ande fro ne kwan ahihye fridge mu ama be me no ne ade wo timi nwanwa wo ni obi wo ho mo wo he ho esoro ho ana he na mo wo ni obi a wo ho 9 years mo nka wade asem wo timi nwanwa and as soon him say me nipa no meko ne ho weekend nti wan humi a me wo ho first no bi kwa washing a wotete afi di omo ba mu kita suitcase ofa na ganya na me en spinters my enyo eten spinters oba enyo eten spinters ganya na me spinters really
honorable atofos only for part of Wadawuma. And some said to be said, Wadawuma, e-levy, betting tax. And the taxes be a Ghana for a swan on a drink, say, and rather you had more, you are appointing as a finance minister. Budget a decay or neighbor parliament, sad in the decay. Abani Bechem. Abani Bechem in them.
My bed. And that's your friend.
But what's your friend?
And yet our bed. Come for give me something that I cry. Minya Majuma Minko. So I did my bed. And yet our bed. Why did I be so my bed in him? Abraham Cow. No, Timus.
My favorite Jama is, oh, let me tell you something. This man want to give you something better around the mama, right, man? You see, and then, bra ship. Avienne, yes, star, master, 3 by food. 1 for the master, 1 for the lead. 1 for the little body, Christ is the lead. Blaster, blah, ship. Avienne, yes, star, master, 3 by food.
Yeah, even the best pilot, and there's no plane for you. Can you fly? So when we are talking about dealing with issues of ambiguity, higgledy-piggledy issues and mambo-jumbo issues, we cannot conduct all these exercises in fluorescence purification because we want results. If you do all this and there is no results, what can you do?
Can a GFA president of Kachekureku, Ket Okeku? Yes, Kachekureku, Ket Okeku, Kech Okokureku. Okay, don't put your dictionary into my dictionary. When I provide it, don't remove my providing. Leave my point. Nkana GFA president of Kache
Ket Okreku.
Yes, Kache
Ket Okreku.
Ket Okreku. Don't put your dictionary into my dictionary. When I provide it, don't remove my providing. Leave my point.
It's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Mr. What?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean they can't bite?
Thank you.
They are toothless bulldog.
Yeah, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Mr. What?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean
you see, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Mr. What?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean they can't bite? They are toothless bulldog.
Yeah, it's a two-flare bulldog, as I would describe it.
Mr. What?
A two-flare bulldog.
Okay, you mean
Mumpong dia muton honum. Ana mebe meya mu bibi.
Eh?
Osi mumpong dia muton honum.
Mumpong, no, if they say pong, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Okay.
Stop. If you say mumpong, there's like they have gone to school and they are closing. Mumpong, they are muton. Stop that thing.
Mumpong dia muton honum. Ana mebe meya mu bibi.
Eh?
Osi mumpong dia muton honum.
Mumpong, no, if they say pong, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Stop.
If you say mumpong, there's like they have gone to school and they are closing. Mumpong, they are muton. Stop that thing.
Mumpong dia muton honum. Ana mebe meya mu bibi.
Eh?
Osi mumpong dia muton honum.
Mumpong, no, if they say pong, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Okay.
Stop. If you say mumpong, there's like they have gone to school and they are closing. Mumpong, they are muton. Stop that thing.
Well, Friday nights are always special in the capital here at 97.3. This is the place to listen to. Every Friday is right here on 97.3. Welcome aboard. This week has been very interesting for Ghana football for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And for the uninitiated, if you're wondering who our coach is, we'll be telling you who that Portuguese man is to lead Ghana to the 2026 World Cup. It's an interactive show. We'll be talking more about that. And then Ghana Premier League, not the best of news this week. Just imagine, right? A player says that he's leaving home to go play football. And then the next news you hear or you see on TV is that he did not return. That's some sad news to take. We'll be looking at that incident involving Dominic Frimpong, the Brecum Chelsea player. And then we'll talk some Champions League. The semi-finals are set. Arsenal, the Gunners, taking on Diego Simeone's side. And then there's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich, setting up a tasty tie in the UEFA Champions League. It's all live on 97.3. Welcome again to the show, Sport Panorama. But before we get into the conversation, let's do some talking. Let's sell. Let me talk to you about how you're going to get to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Talking about the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. I'm sure you've been wondering, asking yourself a lot of questions as to how you're going to get there. Let's talk to you. Let me talk to you about Latina Travel and Tours 2026 Global Football Festival. Now listen to this. When the world gathers for greatness, right? One name leads the way. Is Latina Travels. Latina Travels is taking Team Ghana to the biggest global football event on the planet, happening in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. So you should join or can join the Latina 2-in-1 experience, uniting world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. Your Latina travel package includes visa to watch all 3 group stage matches, 3 official match tickets, return charter flights, there is hostel accommodation, travel insurance, exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. And this is the part I like. It's not just a trip, it's history in motion, it's football, it's opportunity, it's Latina travels. So call us now 020-522-9553 or 050-6676-957 today. I'll take the numbers again, 020-522-9553 or 050-6676-957 today. Or you can visit Latina. Visit us at Alisa Hotel, North Region. Secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Latina Travel is your gateway to the 2026 Global Football Competition happening in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico, where football meets opportunity and Ghana shines on the world stage with our coach Carlos Queiroz. Now let's get to extra cash. You know how life goes sometimes. Unexpected wahala fees show up, school fees, rent, broken fridge, everything free come at you at once. That's why extra cash has got you from Forms Capital. Them they here for you. It gives you extra money right inside your Momo wallet. You can repay any day or up to 30 days. And the best part is that the interest is charged on how long it takes to repay. And so when you keep paying on time, your limits go grow over time. So no need to stress. Just dial *170 hash. Select 5, 3, and 5. So select 5, 3, and 5. And then activate your extra cash. Because Forms Capital, the mantra is no wallets left behind. So go on, live extra with extra cash. Now for the bet guys, Betway Bet Influencer is here for you. It's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with Betway. Place bet and share your codes with friends, fans, and followers. If they place bet using bet code, you will earn 4% of their wager. It doesn't matter whether it's a win or loss. If they bet with your code, you earn 4% cash of their wager amount. So this means that the more people bet with your code, the more you will earn. But what? Start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influencer, exclusive only to Betway. Terms and conditions apply, regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. So bet responsibly, or bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. Now today, we have a new baby as part of our sponsors. Hey. Koji. No more. Koji. No more. Hold on for me. No. Let me talk to you about Bank of Africa, right? So you have to activate your dormant accounts with Bank of Africa. Enjoy our fresh products and services, including our enhanced SME support facility, USD debit card, credit card, and more. You may also update your accounts at any Bank of Africa branch with your Ghana card. So just get your Ghana card, walk to any branch of Bank of Africa and activate your account. Or you can kindly reach our call center on 0302-429333. I take the numbers again, 0302-429333 and 3, so 333. Or 0302-249690. Or chat Fafa. Yeah, Fafa. That'll be the lady name. At www.boaghana.com for support or inquiries. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. So heavily backed by Bank of Africa, Betway Bet Influencer, Latina Travel and Tour, 2026 Global Football Festival, and then LPR4. There's also extra cash for you tonight. Well, let's get talking. Speaking of new babies, we've got the lady herself. Hey. So let me tell you a quick story, right? Coach, the day we did a jama.
Hey, and the back of Fanta.
No, show Muslim.
No. I'm saying no. I know we'll get into the prayer. I'm saying that. Yeah. And I want to comment. No, I'm not saying you should comment. I'm only telling you a story. That the day we had the Latina jama, you remember, right? Yeah. I had somebody texting and was like, the Latina person, you be player or you play for the Black Stars or something. Because the person you understand why we had to do that effortlessly, seamlessly.
The passion.
Should we give it one more time?
Of course.
Where's the Ododogbo?
Today, unfortunately, I left the Ododogbo in my car.
But we can still do it.
Of course.
Litina.
Okay, yeah.
Bawo okay, yeah. Litina. Bawo okay, yeah.
Madam Latina, do you speak Ghana?
Latina be hard.
Yes.
So you understand the language?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm Ghana.
Oh, you're overwhelmed already.
Bano bawo okay, yeah.
Bano bawo okay, yeah. Litina. Bawo okay, yeah.
Charlie, but the people, the other people, they go to say, Charlie,
carry us go.
Oh, if I take your time.
Come and carry us go to America.
Yeah, man.
That be the gun.
But Latina, they do something special for Boston. Before you get into that.
Hey, Boston.
Yeah, man. Coach, commit we into the spiritual realms. Oh, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Minnesota, Namasoa. Jehovah Zeba. Ona, nakangbe kache. Osmo ba woso. Oba woso. Jehovah Zeba. Wakobele yache. O manche yele aba.
Smooth.
Bano ba wo session. Bawo session. Ni bodenche. O judge program there. When o do you fair for Kutawote. You fair for Charlie. You fair for Charlie. You fair for Charlie. You fair for Charlie. Yeah, fuck again. She Eleni. Oh jolly. Oh belly tomorrow.
Program make
bear. Oh honey, the denche.
It's in a code.
Program make bear.
The denche. Eba beer. Eba never fair beer.
Program make bear.
Waka leka waya eh. You was zeba. Oh belly. Litina leka waya.
Waya eh.
Moko ka waya. Jali Charlie. Litina. Okay, yeah.
Latina.
People want to kill me because of it. They place something on my head. Jack, assassins.
Heat day.
Because of what people are doing here. My God.
Money you are jolly.
Yeah, man.
Ni omo no ba feel like obalomo le. Okay, you was about me atwa. Ni get about the momo here ni do we say. Na for here afaban na mojibo. Ka ba kra. E ba ko mo buketwichi. Osmo. Litina ni kawoya.
Oh, Charlie.
Litina.
Litina. I say Litina.
Charlie. Oh, Charlie. One tell you what job. Litina, if you know what job. Oh, what gonna be? A chombo no yo about chake men machine. Charlie. About chake men machine hele. Chake. No keshida ba hale. Kaji ina Carlos. Ninke muswela me.
Hey, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. A spirit in the house.
Why you the answer?
Kaji mina Carlos Queiroz ninke Michela. Because
You get song for Carlos Queiroz already. Wait, you compose song for Carlos already.
Mileni machoni ke Queiroz shiakpe. Mileni machoni ke Queiroz shiakpe.
Queiroz. Mileni machoni ke Queiroz shiakpe. No, Otto no get song.
Shesane. Otto ado minimal la. Ebo omode nyamala.
Otto get song. Ebo omode that be the song.
Kale ya behave yourself.
Keji mina Carlos. Ninka min Shesane.
You mean Carlos a boy?
You see, if you see Carlos, if you see Carlos, you for stand up and salute.
Stand the Owadi. United assistant manager.
Queiroz shiakpe. Mileni machoni ke Queiroz shiakpe. Mileni machoni ke Carlos shiakpe. Aye, mi Shesane. You are Jomo Carlos Queiroz ono.
Yaman.
Aneba tuni. Ke mi jile. Ke mi she. Ke wale. Ke nile. Belema Jomo mi. Latina ka wo ya ai. Enu wo ya wa hwe wo hin achikokoko. Latina e ka wo ya for 3 days pay. Alo wa akwa 3 matches pay no ba ko wo se. No Carlos me here.
You mean all the way to the final?
At
least 5 matches.
Because they won 5. After group stage, you said Latina package. After group stage, you said there's another package. Yeah, group stage.
Oh, okay.
No one checks about Kejaway.
You mean renewed package?
You want checks about Kejaway.
I see.
Make our a renew package. Because Blaster said, one yalla gig him.
That's a gig him.
Yeah, yes,
3 gigs.
Amen.
Amen. All right, so let's set the ball rolling. Well, in studio, I've got Coach Christopher Nimley, there's Yai Jaminta, and Bernard Abeku-Otre. The lady you hearing her voice is Madam Ernestina Sefa Brokwa, right? Got the name correct, right? Great stuff. She's the CEO for Latina Travels and Tours. She's a prominent figure in Ghanaian travel, frequently associated.
CEO Latina.
You know, I'm so happy that she's a Ghana.
Oh, I
so
see.
So that phrase,
yeah. So she feel relate.
She feel relate.
You don't have to explain. Latina. Bano walk. Somebody say if you know progress, we don't go do the show. Welcome, Madam Ernestina Brokwa. She's the CEO for Latina Travels and Tours. I'm sure now you've got to experience the real Jama. Unfortunately, today you didn't get the other don't poke, but don't worry. Next week we'll do that for you. Oh, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one, the case studio, no. How long has it been? Foundation, hey, no, I feel. I mean, why?
What you mean? What the shout?
No, I mean.
Oh, the energy.
I mean,
it is fortified. This building is fortified.
No,
oh, we got you. We got you covered.
Let me tell you. If you enter this place, this squad, you don't want to go home.
I see.
So I can imagine those sitting at home. They don't want to tune off.
Oh yeah, you should see the comments on YouTube.
This is the only place you get.
Yeah, you should see the comments on YouTube. Yeah,
no, I mean, I've been to studios. I've been to shows.
Yeah. But this is different.
I'm telling you.
Okay,
well,
I love it. Hey,
oh, there's more for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's more. Okay. Let's get talking real quick. So today there was something big that happened. It was the launch of the Made in Ghana Expo, which will be happening at the Envision Hotel and Conference Center in Boston on June 22, 2023. Yes. I want us to start off from there. What this means for every Ghanaian who Latina would be taken into the World Cup, USA, Canada, and Mexico.
Yes. You know, most business people, whenever you ask them to go, they're thinking, oh, it's the World Cup. But I'm saying that it's the World Cup, but this World Cup presents opportunities that you can't miss. Because Boston, I don't know how the spirits spoke to FIFA and the people who picked and whatever happened in the bottom in those during the
yeah,
how we just ended up playing England and Boston is something that nobody can understand.
But
and
I predicted it here.
You did, right?
I told them that one, the Black Stars will not go to Mexico.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that we'll play one match in Canada. We'll play 2 matches
in the USA.
And anytime I said that, I evoked the unction from above.
That's right.
The unction from Jehovah. The unction from above. And I said, no, Zebat will make sure that it will happen. So when it happened, I see.
And that has also helped Latina in
women of little faith.
Yeah.
Maybe faith. So Charlie. No, not two people. But remember, anytime I step out, people will come and say,
No, it's okay. Let's not allow, because I know where he's getting to.
We are going to.
Let's not get it.
Look, me, I've said it too. I know the God I serve. I don't. When I'm doing anything about God, I don't compromise. My stand is my stand.
Okay.
And I'll make sure you know where I stand.
Okay.
Because
let's allow Madam Ernestina to continue. So you please speak for us.
So, as a matter of fact, we wouldn't have been playing in Boston. Somehow, the England match would have been played in Toronto.
Okay.
And then that's what I heard from the sources from FIFA, that the English team said they don't think no, it's not like they don't think, they don't have fans in Canada.
Yeah.
And so that game, if they play any game, then nobody will come in. The kind of fans they want, they won't get them there. So they would want to play. They should change their game against us from there
Toronto
to Toronto
to Boston.
And that's how come we got that.
Okay.
So, but somehow, if you're a business person and you have an eye for opportunities, always looking around for opportunities, you just see that Boston presented a fantastic opportunity for business. Boston is, apart from the fact that Ghanaians there are about maybe over 100,000 Ghanaians.
Okay.
Who, Ghanaians always keep to their roots.
Yeah.
Their food, clothing, church. Sunday they don't miss so.
Yeah.
Everything that they do here, they are doing there.
Okay.
Aside that, they are married to other nationals, and if we have a game being played there, the market, the population alone presents an already made market.
Yeah.
That you can't miss.
So the turnout from there would be huge.
Yes.
The numbers would be very spectacular.
And then also we have the people from England coming, Ghanaians there. We have people coming from Germany. I'll be going to watch the Ghana Wales match, the one in Cardiff.
Yeah, the one in Cardiff.
You can imagine Germans are trooping in, the Ghanaians in France are trooping in, and all these people are coming to watch. And England, the Ghana England match is one of the classical
games. Yeah.
So if you can imagine the crowd in one place within a period of between 2 or 3 days, because they won't come and do one day and go. Then you should know, if you've got an eye for business, you see that, look, this is
a huge
opportunity.
opportunity for you.
So for business people in Ghana, if they say they can't see, I don't know what else they'll see. This is an opportunity once in a lifetime. It doesn't happen. It's like
the last time it happened was in 1994 when America hosted.
Yeah. They did.
In 94 they hosted the World Cup.
Yeah. Okay.
So many years ago. Now we are going.
How many years if you do?
That's a lot of years.
Yeah. So for the business aspect of the game, if you are into real estate, you're looking for Ghanaians who are already struggling to build here. They're having trust issues. They send money. The money doesn't get to do. They'll come and it's a different story altogether. You have real estate companies. Grader is on board already. They have some of the real estate companies who are saying, we are coming to see you in Boston. So the people, Ghanaians in Boston, is this the right opportunity to meet as many as about 20 different companies with different pricing, different mix, with respect to number of rooms, those are ready and all that. And we are almost getting one of the biggest real estate companies in Ghana. Coming on board. Today they were at our launch. So that aside, we are going with some of the banks.
Okay.
The bankers are saying, look, we want accounts. Who said you must be in Ghana before you can run an account? You have money you want to bring to Ghana, but you're having issues with how to send it and all that. They're going to open an account for you there, and then they are going to help you save. If you save there, these days, have you heard? I don't know if it's gone through the courts yet, but Donald Trump is saying that if you don't have papers, you can't save in any of the banks.
Okay.
People are already panicking.
In the USA.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
You've heard about that?
Yeah.
And this is a massive opportunity that you
Yeah, so if you have money and you don't know every day things keep changing, you want to open an account and say, look, when I come to Ghana, or I have a way of sending the money from my account straight to this one, it's good. So the banks are also taking the opportunity of that, in addition to being able to provide services like mortgage facilities for the Ghanaians there. And then we have our made in Ghana product like cocoa, chocolate, clothing, fugu, cosmetics, gold. We've approached the gold board. We pray that they will be able to take their gold stuff for them, people who want to buy. And then Boston is also host to France.
Yeah.
France is based there.
Okay.
Norway, Scotland, Morocco, and Haiti and Iraq. So you can imagine these people too. They are most of Ghanaians that you can find them in these places, and so they'll be coming in their numbers.
Okay.
Based there, following their own countries, and then their country, and then they're also maybe they are dual nationals and all that. So we have a ready market for businesses to take advantage. I don't know whatever they are into. We are ready to provide all the logistics to make it happen for them.
So it's not just about the football. I mean, that's why he explains the 2-in-1 experience for every Ghanaian who would be on Latina's list. Talk to me about how Latina is dealing with the other travel and tours. I mean, ever since the World Cup, we've seen the emergence of some other travel and tour agencies. What's so different about Latina that anybody listening to you today should join the Latina train?
Okay, so for instance, I'll try to be as coy as possible. See, if you came to Latina, we say give us a deposit of $1,000. We take your visa fee out of it, match tickets and all that. And then when we present you for your visa, and God willing, you make it, you come and pay the balance. Whereas my other colleagues are saying that they're charging $11,000. You pay $500 as a registration fee, non-refundable. And then when you are ready and you want to do it, you pay all upfront $11,000. If your visa is denied, they take 30%. So by the time you finish, how much have you lost?
Wow.
$380, $3,800, and that's almost $4,000. So this is the difference. I mean, I can't look people in the face and do that to them.
You won't do that.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
And I'm sure you've been dealing with you have people working to you to get all of these explanations and all of these assurances.
And thankfully, we've been able to secure, not like secure. I mean, the visa success is also more based on the applicant themselves, their circumstances, and their confidence to be able to express themselves. For instance, today we have someone who went and he said, "I'll speak Tree."
To be able to explain himself better.
And he got the visa.
Wow.
You get people coming from Kumasi, they'll tell you, make a tree. They get there and they are speaking English. They don't get to be able to communicate all that. We do coaching, we make sure you understand what is expected of you. Because trust me, you cannot just get up and go and just expect to get it. You need to be able to understand why you are going, what you are going, and then hopefully things work out. We don't guarantee that you get a visa. We never said anywhere we know anybody inside. All we know is that we are doing what we are supposed to be doing to make sure you are able to become a worthy applicant in order to get your visa granted. So
you educate as well. You don't just have anybody walking to you and then you have to do the paperwork and leave them to go and do. You help.
No.
They understand the processes.
Every 2 weeks we hold a coaching session where we go through your documents. We say, look, this one, trust me, they won't give you, so don't go. Then we have people working in the bank. There are people that are really, but some are really, really good. They have all the things that they tick all the boxes. However, maybe they may lack confidence, and so they go and they get refused. And you have people who have never traveled before, but they have the confidence.
Yeah.
They understand what they are out there for, and they go and they get the visas. So we can't guarantee anybody a visa.
Okay.
We just coach you and help you to see what you can get.
Okay. Talk to me about your experience with the past tournaments. I'm looking at some of the research out there. I see Latina attached to 2014 Brazil. Was there something with Qatar?
No, I didn't do
Qatar. So, I mean, there's that experience. Has that helped Latina deal with this World Cup? Because people will say that this World Cup is very expensive because of the 3 countries hosting it.
Yes. So, for instance, today, Delta Airlines country manager said something. He said, as early as November, Latina had already contacted us and made provisions for the seats that she wanted to. I have my projection. I want to take this number of people.
Yeah.
So I go and I make arrangements, sign contract, make deposit for them. The thing about experience is supposed to help you in the present. Not, you don't get an experience and throw it away. So if you don't, if I hadn't done Brazil and I hadn't first, it was 2010 South Africa, built on that, upon that, and then did the 2014
in Brazil,
and the two together has helped me in making my arrangements, so that I'm on point, I'm on time, and also try to be as successful as possible. So that's what it is.
Okay. I'll take snap thoughts from the guys because we have to move the conversation on. Coach, just quick thoughts on anything you have for Madam Enestina today.
I think I've listened to her on other platforms. Listening to her right in front of me has given me the total conviction that she knows what she's about. And this is somebody who, like she just said, is speaking from experience. So if you're out there and you want anybody, any established travel and tour institution
to lead you,
yeah, man, I think this is the best around. But she may not know, but I have recommended 4 people already. I personally, you remember I got you to send me her number personally, and those are my bosses. As we speak, 2 of them through her, or through Latina, sorted. They've gotten their visas already, and they were so grateful. And you see, what they told me was that when you go there, you are dealing with her. They are so transparent in whatever you do. You see, these things, some people will not be honest with you. They will tell you things they should not be telling you just to make sure you commit yourself, knowing very well that this will not pass the test of time. But with Latina, like she rightly said, you can have all the qualification, you could tick all the boxes. But if you are not of that confidence, you go there. So these are things they also work on just to make sure that you, and she was very emphatic that she doesn't give the visa. There's somebody sitting in that box, a white lady or a white black gentleman sitting in that box who is going to interact with you.
Exactly.
They will coach you on what to say. They will coach you on possible questions that are to be asked and how you have to respond to that. Your demeanor, your confidence in delivery. These are things that Latina will take you through. For me, I can only sit here and say, Zibald will use her to bless, the people of this country. And keep doing what you are doing. At the end of the day, most people will look back and say, look, it was proper that we work with Latina. God bless you, madam. Be as honest and sincere as you've been. God bless.
I just want to quickly run us through the packages again, right? And if any other thing you want to add to it.
Okay. So we have our basic package, which is $3,990. It allows you to watch one match. It gives you 5 days accommodation with any of the matches, whether you want to watch the Canada match or any of the US matches. It gives you a return flight on either Delta Airlines or Emirates Airlines. I know people will be saying, oh, how is that possible? Because right now, if you go and you check a flight on Delta, you'll be getting like $3,400. So how is Latina saying she's got a package for you for 3,900.
Yeah.
It's because we sorted ourselves out as early as November, December. You understand?
Yeah.
And it's for people like, I know people have budget constraints, so you want the cheapest. Then our second package is to watch 2 matches is $590. It gives you 9 days accommodation, 2 match tickets, return flight, tours. We do tours as well, and then of course you be part of our B2B or the expo. You'll be able to participate.
Yeah.
Right, and then the last one is the $6,900, and it gives you 3 matches. You can watch all the 3 group stage matches. It gives you 15 days accommodation, flight, hotel accommodation, match tickets, tours, shuttles. We have a doctor on board. If anyone is feeling dizzy, we can
take care of you real quick.
At least first aid, because the US, they have ambulances to come and pick you and anything. But we had one frightening case when we were in Brazil, so I always try to carry someone along and all that. So that's basically what we have.
That's great.
People keep asking, is it too late? Today is 17th. The first kickoff is 17th of June. So we're 2 months away from kickoff. So the earlier the better for anyone.
You get
still
sorted.
have slots, yes.
Exactly. So a lot of slots for you to deal with. You guys have got a lot of shots actually on YouTube.
Wait.
Yeah.
She spoke about the first 3 games. What happens with the Black Stars? Because we are going to progress.
Oh yes. Yes, we're going to progress. From this studio, my mind is I have the conviction that
we are going to progress.
Yes. And we'll come and say cheers to it. I mean, we'll come and break bottle.
Amen.
On this. So if we do progress, we don't know yet whether we would have to play our next game. I understand maybe we might play it in Canada.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
That's if we progress from the group stage to round of 32.
Yeah, we'll go to Canada.
I think we'll get to know starting from the last games that all the countries will begin to play.
So
and then you know where you'll be moving
likely
to.
We'll be going. Yeah, so if it's within the Americas, I mean, it's easier. We're already there. We've already done.
So a package can be put together real quick.
Immediately.
For anybody.
We had the same thing in 2010. We progressed. And then immediately we had to, people said, I'm not going back. Find something. Immediately we put something together and we stayed on and watched the game. So we are amply, no, the English.
You are ready.
All right. That's the word.
Experience. So she referenced what happened in South Africa.
Exactly.
Where we went all the way. And I believe strongly that similar thing will happen.
The job.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. I think we should do one for her.
Of course.
One of the gentlemen.
Bano bawo wokeya. Bano bawo wokeya. Litina. Bano bawo wokeya. Boka wa yao.
Litina. Bano wokeya. But she's super excited. Yeah. You can still speak. Oh no, you want to say something? Your final words?
No, I'm saying that. I don't know, but I should have come with food. Because after this, I need one. Thank you so much. I'm so.
You're welcome. We're always open to you to have to talk to us. We appreciate you. right, so 053996996. That's the WhatsApp line. Let's get interactive. Let's talk about new coach Carlos Queiroz with exactly 2 months to the start of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. A lot of people were asking, where is the coach? Finally, we had our coach in Carlos Queiroz. He's a Portuguese trainer. He's had a lot of World Cup stints with different teams. Iran did 3 stints with Iran 2014, 18, 2022. He's done it with Portugal 2010. He took over South Africa. That was his first African job to do. Guided South Africa through to the qualification series, but did not go to the World Cup itself. According to reports, he fell out with the South African Football Association. He's a journeyman. Has stints with Egypt as well. Coach, let me start off with you on. I want us to progress the conversation real quick because the appointment was done on Monday. I've seen people talk about the fact that, look, just your initial thought on the contract that was handed to him. A 4-month contract. It's a performance-based contract, I think. In excess of $100,000, we are hearing that he'll be paid. He has the World Cup to make or do this team and to make or do himself. Whatever he will do with this team, he has just the World Cup. But he can start off with a friendly against Wales. Just what I thought about that contract and then what you're expecting from him at the World Cup.
Dabi, I have said, before he was appointed, my choice or my stand on the matter was to get somebody on a permanent base. Because I'm looking into the future. I don't think the World Cup will define Ghana football.
Okay.
The Black Stars will not go and win the World Cup. But the Black Stars have got what it takes to go and win the next AFCON, the 2027, 2028. I think these 2 AFCONs will have to at least win one of them before that 4-year cycle begins. Because if the 4-year cycle were to begin, then it's going to take a lot more years haven't won the tournament. So because of that, I don't see why he should have been given a contract based on performance. Okay, that is why most of us, personally, I felt we should have gone in for the right man. Carlos Queiroz is not the type of coach that you put on, go and do 4 months and let's see how, especially when you've not given him any time to actually work with the team. He's got his way of doing things. He's got his method that will need time to showcase itself. It is what it is based on where we find ourselves. So if I'm the deciding manager or if I'm the deciding person, if I'm Keto Kreko, you look at the pedigree of the man.
Okay.
If he's got a strength, don't forget he's 73 years.
Yep.
Maybe
together with Hugo Bruce as the 2 oldest coaches to lead the 10 African teams to the World Cup.
So at the end of the day, because of his age, maybe that is what informed their decision. That's what somebody like me. We could have gotten Henry Renard. Said that it is the people at the FA who sabotage that move.
Yeah, and today it was confirmed that he's
been sacked.
Yeah.
This sacking Henry Renard saw. This sacking Henry Renard told the people that give me an offer, put the contract on the table, and let me commit myself. As to how Nicodemously people at the FA managed to just blow that opportunity away at the right time, we'll come back and address it. So maybe the FA themselves have got somebody in mind for the future.
Okay.
By going in for Carlos Queiroz, you cannot drop the bar. You cannot drop the bar. You either keep him.
In terms of who succeeds him.
Exactly.
I see.
Can't. No more Intebe coaches. Maybe that is why it has taken us this long to win the AFCON.
So now he fits the GFA's own criteria they put out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or even surpasses some of the things in there.
For me, whether it is the wrong appointment or not, I don't want to go into that. I want to create some form of positivity around our team.
Okay.
Because where we are going, some of us will not accept any embarrassment. That is why we kept reminding the people, get rid of that trainer scout. Get rid of him. He's not up to the standard. He will not be up to the task. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. You've created this mess. But having created the mess, we also will not just throw our hands down or throw in the towel and just go and then not perform. We will perform with Carlos Queiroz. So Performance-based contract, I beg to differ, because you need to be thinking long term. Long term. If you look at what he's done, his body of work, is it the type of manager who, when given a long-term contract, would have allowed the Black Stars to have a good, decent, proper shot at the next 2 AFCON? We need to win one of those AFCON. Because, Gabi, if we don't, in a year, it is going to be extremely
You mean the 2027 or 2028 AFCON?
We need to win one of them.
I see.
If I'm the head, if I'm the president of the Ghana Football Association, that is what I'll be thinking about in doing this appointment, because of the mess they would have or they have created. So I believe that we've gone in for a coach that will walk into that dressing room and completely change the atmosphere. This team needed somebody like that.
Yeah.
Reminiscent of what happened in 2015.
You mean the reputation speaks?
Exactly. They need somebody like that. And if you look at, or if you listen to how top players that he's worked with, the likes of Patrice Evra, the likes of Paul Scholes, the likes of Roquin, Cristiano Ronaldo and co, they all speak very highly of him.
Yep.
They all speak very highly of not only him as a person, but his methodology, his method, his way of coaching, his way of training, his training regime, the way he organizes his training section.
You like it?
Of course, go ask Mo Salah, he will tell you.
I see.
Clarity of thought, clear, direct instructions.
You mean clarity of thought?
That's it. You cannot be confused when the message
He's
is
clear
given to you.
in his mind.
He's clear in his mind as to what he's going to do.
I see.
I've heard people say that experience should come with result. I agree, but it depends on the ingredient that you put to make that gravy. Not all gravy.
I said the gravy. Hey, I said not all gravy.
Of course, ingredient I didn't near fry. NHS fancy no. So by it so saying it so NHS.
Hey, fancy.
Eba.
Bernard.
You understand? So
no, I said not all gravy. Amazing.
Not all gravy. Gravy.
Why do you want to read the guy?
Oh, listen.
Gravy na it taste.
So this gravy be different.
So
so you say this one it be different?
No, of course this is very different from the gravy he had, from the ingredient he had in Iran.
Yeah, and Oman and then UAE.
This is very similar to what he had in Egypt. So we saw what he did with that Egyptian team.
Took them to the AFCON final 2021.
Lost narrowly
to
on
Senegal
penalties.
twice. The World Cup player was also
exactly.
Yeah.
So this is a manager that walk in there and he'll be looking at our players that come on. There's no Cristiano Ronaldo here. Nobody in this group is in the mood of Roquin, of Paul Scholes, okay, of even Mohamed Salah. He's worked with those people. This current playing body needs somebody they can turn and listen to when things are not going right. And Carlos Queiroz stands on that touchline and he gives an instruction. You better obey or you get out very quick. Come on, get out.
And I hear he's a no-nonsense coach
I'm
too.
coming there.
Yeah. But he was the assistant manager now, Alex Ferguson.
Yeah. So you expect that to have that under his sleeve?
It's fundamental.
I see.
You see, every coach has got his identity. He has one, but he's very adaptable. If you look at the way he played when he was at Iran, he knew that the talents there were not top-notch. So he needed to make them difficult to lose games. And if you go through his record, at the time, if you are Iran and you are being picked in the draw, which group do you think they will be put in? They will always go into the most difficult group.
Yeah.
So when people say that he's played, is it 12 or 16 games, he's won 4, lost 4, lost.
And the records are actually 13.
13 games.
It's a combination of all the World Cup
That's it.
stints he's had.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking? Now he's been given the Black Stars of Ghana. A team of a better quality, a team with better quality, a team with players who are capable, players who are not limited in their ability, players who will go in there and stamp the authority and do things wonderfully. Let's see how it goes. My only regret has got to the fact that, or has to be the fact that, he's not going to have enough time to train with them. But because, again, of his level of experience and how clear his instructions and thoughts are, I think he will make an impact. Now, let me tell you something. For the fact that we've gone for somebody like him, that is why we should clear everybody in that backroom stuff.
Yeah, I was just about coming to that because today we saw an update.
Nobody should be left there.
Yeah. And coach, let me just chip this in slightly, then you build on that.
Okay.
So one thing I've realized with the FA, and Bernard, you can correct me because you are very close to them, is that when the FA, no, I'm not setting up. No, I'm not setting up.
Already the collapse of Moko.
When I say that, I'm trying to say that he's more like an insider.
You see, let me tell you what
I just want to make that
point. Me tell you what it is. If the FA were to organize a press conference and Abegwe and myself go in there,
do allow him and don't allow you.
They will kick me out. Do allow him.
So what I wanted to say is that, and I stand to be corrected though, when the FA began clearing the backroom stuff, I don't know, did they issue any statement for Joseph Lohman?
No, they didn't.
They didn't. I've taken notice of that. Winfred Schaefer,
he's gone.
We are yet to see a statement from the
appointment. They posted.
They put it out. Yeah, after the appointment they do it, but it's the termination or the sack they don't.
Highly unprofessional.
Today we had an update that John Pencil has also been sacked.
That's right.
And I just made a quick statement in the newsroom that there's no way the FA is going to put out a statement now.
Oh,
no.
You get it. That's what I'm saying. I stand to be corrected because Carlos will not come in and work
John
with
Pencil alone,
Desmond and the rest, and not to denigrate them.
No,
but he's a coach who will come in with his backroom stuff.
John Pencil alone cannot be the one sacked. Everybody there
should go.
That is responsible for tactical and technical decisions should all leave. Now, when I was
physical,
yeah,
no, because his demands from a physical standpoint
will be different from what
from Otuado.
Exactly.
How about video analyst?
It will be different.
It's all going. He's coming with.
No, I'm saying video analyst because I've seen people also praising the guy, Grigori.
Praising him for what?
Grigori. I mean, they said the Black Stars have been very effective when it comes to effective. I mean, from like set piece situations.
There was an improvement slightly. I mean, looking at the games against
it happened a lot in the World Cup qualifiers.
No, it wasn't Central.
I think one happened in Mali.
Yeah, and the
Madagascar.
Those ones. But the thing is, it's not about they not being good. It's about the level of trust.
Yeah.
It's about the level of trust.
And Queiroz getting comfortable with working with.
And the thing is, there isn't enough time for them to be able to build trust. So I'm coming in with my guys that I know already.
It's as simple as that. So, like I'm saying, everybody then needs to leave. Because it's the man, this is not the timer of Fred, John Pensanas, Fred. And when he's giving them simple tactical instructions, they will be
they are not on the same wavelength with him.
No, there's no time to tolerate such things. Okay, there's no time to tolerate such things. So everybody there should leave, so that when he finally lands, when are they doing the unveiling? We should be in the known by now, so that we're going to walk. I will go to the airport to welcome. I'll go to the.
I mean, we didn't do any of it.
No, but he needs to come to Ghana.
No, why the FA?
I'm not sure Queiroz will come to Ghana.
No,
because his first assignment.
There's a lot of work to be done than to call him to Ghana.
No. Listen to me.
Go back.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. It's not the FA who is employing him. It's the people of Ghana who is employing him. So wherever he is, he should come to Ghana.
Okay, so he should come and do the unveiling.
Listen,
because his first game is against Mexico, which he wouldn't get.
Listen.
Key figures.
Listen, when you say he shouldn't come to Ghana,
I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm saying he will not come to Ghana.
No, he can't say I won't come to Ghana. He's not got the right.
No, but it depends it also depends on the conversation the FA would have with him.
And I'm saying that any conversation that seek to establish the fact that he shouldn't come to Ghana is wrong.
You wouldn't buy that.
It's wrong. Okay. He needs to come to Ghana.
Okay.
Come to Ghana.
He needs to come for us to. You see, you may want to see that. You may want to see that. You may want to see that as just anything at all.
No, I get the point you're making.
That's not anything at all.
Come and let's give
we are sending them to the World Cup. We are handing over our team to him to take to the World Cup. He needs to come.
Come and understand the people of Ghana.
Meet Honorable Kofi Idi Adams.
Eat our food.
And then let him tell all of us that I'm part of you. I'm going to do this on behalf of you people. Give me your moral support. Pray for my team. Encourage my boys. Do this.
Coach, why are you talking like a politician?
You understand? So that when he leaves the shores of Ghana, we have sent him we would have given him our blessing. So he needs to come. He need to come and be unveiled here. You understand? People like you should be given the opportunity to interact with him.
Yeah.
That is proper. You understand what I'm saying? So now, let's put that one aside. I'm now looking at his adaptability, where he brings in his own backroom staff and they begin to work with our players. Look, Yao and Abeku have to have them take. Let me just comment briefly on the players.
Okay.
Omoni Oleni.
If you are not intelligent,
you cannot play under Carlos Queiroz.
You cannot function under Carlos Queiroz.
And the bit is a Lucas no money.
People like
I'm telling you honestly, me too sabi.
Translation
hey, what means
people like Derek Lucas and who again? Jonas Ajete.
People who are not focused and intelligent.
Make sure to solve chief.
You understand? Such players who demeanor, whose output clearly shows you that they look very confused on the pitch. Carlos will not entertain them.
But is this not another opportunity for these players to turn a new leaf under Carlos? Because I mean,
listening.
He would want to audition.
I listen.
I listen to you. No, I'm not rubbishing your statement.
We don't have time.
Okay.
Baby. Beshaw, Bebashe, Beleshe. There are three different things. Beshaw, Bebashe, Beleshe. Three different. So at the end of the day, we don't have time to give room for adjustment. Adjustment can be done in the future. So if you are not the sort of player whose understanding and interpretation and implementation of tactical and instructions are done at the topmost level, come on, you get out.
They are flexible.
You cannot be. But please, what did you say? Please, yes. What did you say? No.
Repeat.
You need to understand and go and implement. So I'm advising our players.
Okay.
I'm telling them, please, as for Queiroz, he can do as much as he can. But you guys are the protagonists. So when you get onto that pitch there, the instructions given to you will be clear, crystal clear. Get out and perform.
Okay.
This current crop of Blasters players, truth be told, they've given us more pain than joy. True or false?
True.
More pain, in fact, extensive pain than joy. Thank God we are going to America. It is not the land that you go and disgrace yourself. It's not the land that you go and behave anyhow.
Okay.
You go there and you leave a proper legacy. An indelible legacy is what we are going to leave there.
Okay.
Every player who will get the opportunity to be part of that 26-man squad, burn the last oxygen in your body and Ghana will reward you. We don't have any doubt when it comes to rewarding them. We don't. And I have said that to the government of the day, perfect opportunity to erase the embarrassment and disgrace in Brazil. And I'm happy that it is under the same president who took us to Brazil, where we were embarrassed and disgraced. As a Ghanaian, you can never be proud of what took place in Brazil. So therefore, we are going to the Americas. Yeko, USA. Abluchi, energy abluchi, abluchi aya. When you abluchi, America ja abluchi.
They are levels.
Everybody should stay in his lane and do his work. My minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, I know you do your work. I trust you.
You are throwing shade.
Ketokreku man. Everybody stay in your lane. No interference from anybody, because Carlos Queiroz is not your mate. He's not Sika Kono. He's not Otuado. He's not Milovan. Stay in your lane.
No trespassing.
Okay. Don't ever trespass. We have
to move on.
No, let me land.
We haven't got enough time, coach.
You see, and then about we can close the program at 10 o'clock today. Silence would allow. The CEO would allow. But the point I'm making is that you see, Ketokreku is still on record. He's not retracted those statements. That says even when he's incapacitated, he will choose somebody who he can trust, and that person will be part of tactical and technical decisions that eventually arrive at the players that will represent Ghana.
Okay.
I am using this distinguished platform, this highly esteemed platform, to tell my good friend Keto Kreku, the president of the Ghana Football Association, with all humility, young man, Carlos Queiroz is not your mate. Carlos Queiroz is not Siki Akono. Carlos Queiroz is not Otto Addo. He's not Milovan Rajvac. Just provide him. Make sure that your outfit gives him everything that he asks for in terms of logistics, in terms of clips, video clips. Anyone you want, just provide, and then you guys step aside.
Yeah.
Don't go and be doing any slaughter behavior there. Because when you go to our Ghanaians don't know, I'm putting this on record. When you go to our junior national teams, all the FA people, they have slaughter. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
You decide not to.
But you're making your point.
And I'm telling you that when you know, you should affirm what I'm saying.
No, but I'm the host.
If you go to so what? When people are doing things,
you are making your point.
The point I'm making is that when you go to the under 17, go there, you see Heart of Lions players whom Dreams FC, Vision FC, Achini team, Mark Addo, all of them, they have their players in our junior national team. Who are ESCO member? ESCO member Jibo Enuntino. You have the bona fide right to select those who, or to make sure that your slot is given. Even the one with the name slot has been slotted.
And will get sacked.
And he will get sacked very soon. Your days as FA president is numbered. Behave in the way that will leave a proper legacy. That one day we'll remember that it was under your administration that the under 17 team, the under 20 team was put in the better shape.
Okay.
The slot appointment that you've been doing with our national team should stop. So don't bring that to the Black Stars. We know the players you manage. We know your consultancy players. You leave Carlos Queiroz alone. If you think that this your consultancy player is good, don't tell him to choose. If he himself chooses him, we'll work with him.
Okay.
We are supporting this team. I'm calling upon the people of Ghana through His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, through his Honorable Minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, Keto Kreku, the FA, everybody, let's come on board. Let's come on board and support our Black Stars.
Okay.
Media.
All right.
I have decided that it's about positivity, because where we are going, disgrace and embarrassment can never be the story of the day. We'll go there, and that red, gold, green.
We'll go with Latina.
We'll hoist the flag of Ghana
with the Black Stars in the middle.
Yeah, nice one.
We will wave it better than we did in South Africa. We will wave it better than we did in Brazil. We will wave it better than we did in Qatar. We will wave it better than we have ever done, ever, at the world stage.
Okay.
America, Canada, here will come. Carlos Queiroz will take us there. Keto Kreku, just stay with him and then don't interfere. You are not a psychologist.
He said you. I think he's
my last point.
I think you are done.
I just my last point. Our camp should not be turned into a market center. Carlos Queiroz, the man didn't own so.
You mean the players camp?
You see, of course, when we
so many people surrounding the hotel, like
what does to do?
Rather, the people who should be there, that is journalists, they will be kicking us out.
Don't allow you.
They'll be bringing
you're trying to create content for
people and they'll be infuriating our camp. Don't do that. Carlos Queiroz, he will even take charge. Go and ask the people in South Africa. Go to Egypt. He's coming with his own regulations. So them you catch them. 4 months pay no baba yejuma. Or yejuma na ni age ninte. Na yejuma na ma heavy rain campaign no. Me ma shasi efi neck. Sadu for apamano. Yehiano. We need heavy rain to be the next Black Stars coach after the World Cup. Come around, let's give the next 2 AFCON our best shot. Hopefully we'll win one before that 4-year cycle that that South African man has approved or begin to run.
Run out to Bochepe the chop straight bullets. Charlie, talk to me about I mean, just briefly on Queiroz looking at this team, because you've mentioned that this team, the strength of this team lies in the attacking setup. A lot of the players are more attacking players. Just how can he have a very good blend of whatever he wants to do, his philosophy, and then the way the profile of the team looks like?
Oh yeah, I mean the way the profile of the team looks like is set up for him to succeed. I mean, defensively, individually, you don't have the stellar profile like you had a few years back, or he's had at let's say England. No, not England. Like during his time in England, during his time at Real Madrid, or even during his time in, let's say, Egypt. But at the end of the day, you can defend in numbers and to overcome the individual quality shortcomings. And I honestly believe that once he does that, he will be able to establish his identity, which is being a more pragmatic and defensive-minded head coach, particularly looking at the limited time span that we have before the World Cup.
Yeah.
And so defensively, he can get the team to be structured in a way that they can atone for any shortcomings when it comes to their player quality. You don't necessarily need to always have the best of players in terms of top quality players to be able to succeed. That's how come a coach like Andoni Raiola is highly rated, because he's able to work with less and produce more.
Okay.
So you can overcome those shortcomings. Yes, it's true. The likes of Salisu and Co are likely to miss out. Some of our best defenders are likely to miss out. But at the end of the day, what Ghana has at this point in time is more than enough to be able to piece together a solid block to be able to ensure that defensively Ghana is set right. And once Ghana is set right defensively, then you can be able to launch those counter-attacks that will play into the strength of our forward line. They are not the most prolific, but at the end of the day, again, you can atone for the shortcomings in that area, because if you are consistently hitting the mark in transition, consistently putting the opposing team on the back foot whenever you get the ball in transition, you always give them something to think about. And in that sense, they don't commit too many players when they have the ball. And what that means is that in turn, you have enough space in the middle to be able to create something on your own. So you don't necessarily always have to rely on the counter-attack to be able to get goals. You can also have a situation where your counter-attack is so good that your opponents are so scared that they do not commit a lot of bodies in the midfield to more or less trap you in the midfield and make it difficult for you to play out.
Okay.
So it has this benefit whereby it will come off as counter-attacking transitional play, but in between that, you find a subtle point where Ghana, looking at the players that we have in midfield, can string together some passes and consistently build up attacks without necessarily having to overly rely on counter-attacks. Then you have to look at a situation where our colleague journalist, our colleague sports analyst, I think Fifi Manfred, during the week,
football made in Ghana.
He made a very good point that Kudus's injury and potential absence could be a blessing in disguise, because what that means is that we don't have a clear-cut number 10.
Yeah.
And so we can look at a situation where we play without the number 10. And I mentioned this last week that you can have a situation where you play with a back four and play 4-3-3, where in the middle you have Thomas Partey as the sole pivot. Then you pair him with strong runners, guys who are athletic, and particularly one guy who is a ball juggler and can dictate the pace of the game and can more or less turn a slow-paced game into a fast-paced game, all with just a swivel, a turn, and a quick burst of speed. And that is, you look at the players that we have. There's Majid Ashimero. Imagine pairing Majid Ashimero on the right side with Thomas Partey in the middle and Caleb Younshi on the left side. you are pretty much sorted. You overcome that need to have a number 10, because the number 10s that we have, they aren't necessarily proven at the top level. The options that we have, because Augustin Boache and Abdulaziz Issa, they've not proven it at that top level.
Through a certain phase.
Yes. Yeah. So, do you want to risk it? Maybe in the second half of the games that we play, but not at the beginning or at the start. So at the start, that's how I would love to see Ghana set up with a 3-man midfield. And for the forward line, like I said, they are not the most prolific, but the speed is there. Yeah. Speed kills. So you can tap into that and use it to our advantage, because we have multiple options. Too many options. Semenyo, speed to Ben for days, Iñaki Williams, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Joseph Paintil. They are there. So many players. Abdul Fattah Ishaku is no slouch. So we can tap into that. And that's how I see Ghana lining up under Carlos Queiroz. Okay. And I think we'll be fine. And for me, all of a sudden, I have this renewed belief that Ghana can get out of the group stage, can qualify beyond the group stage. I have this renewed belief that Ghana can qualify beyond the group stage because of the coach that we brought in. And for me, that was my issue with Otuado. That it's not like Ghana that doesn't have good players. Yeah. There are other countries whose player profile do not match Ghana's, but their outlook in terms of qualification from the group stage, it was higher than Ghana's. Not because of their players, but because of the one who was leading them, the coach. And that has always been my problem. Now Otuado is gone. They brought in this guy who is a veteran down to a T. And he's top class quality. Though he might not be in his prime. That's my only bit of worry. He's not in his prime. But, Charlie, class is permanent too. Class, it is permanent.
And that's what Queiroz brings you.
And it brings it to this squad. And when you pair it with the quality of players that we have, yes, they are not the best as we had some years back, but they are still quality players. And once you pair them with this coach, you'll be able to do something. And that's why I honestly believe that looking at how things are going and the draw that we are in, or the group that we are in,
group stage progression,
we can definitely go beyond the group stage. Because think about me, that England game we won't lose. Yeah. That England game,
some goal scoring draw, some goalless draws.
We are not going to lose that game, because that England game is not tactics. For tactics go out of the window. It's not tactics. We are not going to play tactics in that England game. It's going to be like that England versus USA game. 2010 World Cup. Whoever watched that game, I read, very intense game. It ended up in a draw. The same thing. That's what I see. It's just like the Ghana-Germany game, 2014. After they beat us in the 2010 World Cup.
Yeah, the 2-2 one.
The 2-2. You could tell that, Charlie, boy. That 2010 one was very tactical. Yeah. That was when Joachim Low came out and said that he changed his tactics over 10 times. And Milo did same. Within the flow of the game. Yeah. That was very tactical. The 2014 one, we saw that game. That is, remember that Jordan passed the ball, all of those things. It wasn't necessarily tactical. It was, I read. So me, that England game, I don't see Ghana losing. What I mean is we have 1 point.
Then
against Croatia, we were going to lose under Otuado, because structurally, tactically, we were not at par with
Zlatko
Dalic, their head coach, who is top level in terms of structure and organization. Now you brought in Carlos Queiroz. He also does well in that, so he can match him.
I see.
He can match him, and so if you have a situation where you can beat Croatia, or at worst draw, you have 2 points and you can beat Panama. You are definitely looking at a situation where you qualify.
Okay.
So for me, Carlos Queiroz's appointment, like I said, he is not the best candidate out there, but at the end of the day, I mean, I would have loved Walid Regragui, but at the end of the day, out of the lot, he's the best that we have, and he's the best that we got.
Okay.
So I'll definitely support this appointment, and I'm comfortable with it, looking at the circumstances that we are dealing with.
Okay. Bernard, you have the final say on the Black Stars conversation. Then we'll take a quick break and do the UCL. So just your expectations for Queiroz. He has just Wolves to deal with, and then the first game against Panama on June 17.
Before we head into expectations from the coach, I feel he's come in at a perfect time. The last time in 2022 when we went for the World Cup, we had an average age of 24.7.
Yeah, so we're the youngest team at the tournament, right?
True. Now he comes in at a point where players are peaking.
Have matured.
So the average age sits around 26.7 in that range. He comes in with, I see this as a journey of experience versus the new generation. And because the coach and his portfolio and the caliber of players he's worked with at that time where for example, at Manchester United met a younger, squad, and they were able to chalk success for a minute. I feel this is a brilliant appointment the FA, together with government, have done. Or if you want to turn it the other way around, the government together with the Ghana Football Association, have done. I feel it sits well for what he saw in the past with United, and he's tasked to prepare the squad for the World Cup. So he's got limited time, but it sits in well then again because he's experienced. And he's played with a team in important competitions and met players who are met and managed players who are big and have won big titles in the space. So we tap into his experience, he tap into our younger generation and prepares the team and leave it for one who can continue from where he left off. It's not all coaches who are built to help squad win something. There are some people who are able to build to a certain point, and others use or sit on that to win important laurels, if you want, trophies. It is why we hail managers like Zinedine Zidane a lot, because the squad was prepared for him for a minute. So when he took the chance, he used that gifting he also has in coaching to bring the team into back-to-back Champions League, successes. So I feel Carlos Queiroz has met a squad at the right time that he would tap into their strengths. I mean, Antoine Semenyo was flying, until he came for that international break and went back. And we've had players who've also showed glimpses of excellence, or if you want, of wanting to shine. So a coach in this caliber would really put them in that right fray of getting them to produce results. Then again, what I also look at is, apart from his experience and all of that he brings to bear, I feel we've gotten a coach that can get this unit well structured, because we are not structured on the field of play when you see us moving forward in offensive and trying to defend. There's a huge gap when it comes to our defensive organization with this team.
Yeah, so he can do that.
I feel that's what he again brings to the party.
Okay.
Get our team well structured for us to, get us moving. We saw that in the Ivorian national team when Hervé got into the picture. The team was structured to a point. It needed somebody who fine-tuned their thinking a little to make them winners, to produce that energy to get them to win. We saw that in the Zambian setup. I mean, any team that plays Zambia at that time knows that it is difficult to get your way around them.
Yeah.
So when he got into that picture, he also have a chance on them. I'm just using that as an example, but he forced him to be the right or the perfect fit to follow on the course of what Carlos Queiroz would do for the Black Stars. So we have managers for every phase of team building. And I feel that when he gets us structured enough, get us to, say, the quarterfinals of this World Cup, or get us to the semi-finals of this World Cup, and we get back home, I feel he's really done a great job because he's been at the World Cup before. He himself, my brothers mentioned the kind of record he's produced. He looks at his record and he's not proud of it, especially when it comes to all his World Cup accumulation as in teams that he's handled in this phase of his career. So he's taking this Black Stars job who are young players who understand top managers and their demands. I mean, we have a player who plays under one of the best coaches in the world, and he understands how. And when it's telling that Semenyo has improved since he joined Manchester City. So we need a team who will be improved at the national team level and will be improved at the club level. And I feel this is what this manager brings. And there are lots of people who love this kind of appointment because we have done the matter for a minute. We took out CK Akono, brought in Milovan Rajevac, took him out, brought Otoado, took him Chris Hughton, Otoado again, and then now we've seen that we've gotten a coach who cancel out all of these managers that we've gone for, in the 5 managers who are behind him. So I feel we're going to get a team with structure, and there are lots of expectations on that manager. What I see is he's produced a statement that shows he's calm and wants to get the job done. And of course, by his experience in the space, and coach mentions a key point, the testimonies of players who worked with him. I feel that Kevin Prince Boateng, for example, I think he should be grateful to the coaches he played under that time that got him an opportunity to get out of Portmore?
Yeah.
To sign for AC Milan. He should credit the coaches because at club side, if you are improving, you need a manager who also lifts you up. So all of that in the mix, I feel this is the right appointment, and to really elevate the Black Stars in terms of performance, and to give other boys who we did not see shine under previous managers that opportunity. And I listened to the Joseph Pencil interview, and he was seated where I am when he visited us here in the studio, and he was cautious then of his utterances. Now, about Otoado. Yeah. Now the moment
he said a few things again.
Otto went into the space, he's saying new things, and he feels that, and he doesn't only feel. His numbers prove that he was a direct slot into our goal scoring demands. But we took that opportunity off him. We took that opportunity off him.
How can a coach say football is not all about goals
and assists?
And at the time, this was our highest goal scorer in terms our highest goal. At
the time.
I have said that Otoado was given his dream job. He knows he was given his dream job.
And he messed it up.
Otoado is not even fit to be Togo's national team coach.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But let's go for a break. No.
The best, I forgot to chip this in. The best thing about the Carlos Queiroz hire is the structure of the deal. I love that it's a short-term contract.
Performance-based
contract, short-term contract. He's not someone that I see as someone who is the perfect fit or the top-level right fit for the long term. You see what he did with Egypt? It was like over a 1 year span. He did his thing with Egypt at the AFCON. They got to the final, they lost. Then the World Cup qualifies. After that, there was nothing good about it. Then he left.
I really think.
So I think the 4 months short contract I think is good for Ghana.
I really think he's somebody who actually would not fancy this long-term stay with the country. I come in, do my job, I walk off. I mean, if you look at the things, the number of years he spent with the countries he's been with.
He's a club man, and club football is played in 6 months.
Yeah, so apart from that, the rest of the countries he's been, he's not really stayed there for a long period. Like y'all said, 1-2 years, I'm off. 1-2, he goes off.
It's club football system. In his club football system, it's like 6 months, it's like a year in club football. So he comes, he does his job. It's like the Hansi Flick approach at Barcelona, but he's gotten a squad that is younger than what we have in the Black Stars. So that's what I'm saying. I feel he's going to succeed because of the kind of players he's going to meet and what he's willing to offer.
Okay. Let me take some comments on YouTube and then we'll go for our first break. When we come back, we'll do some UCL talk and then, we can progress the conversation. Let me take some on YouTube. The guys are pretty excited about Jamin Taflonten has he's left hand. It's not me saying it's the guys who are saying. Are you part of the message? It's how to read it. So they okay. Yeah, you're in skin or change. Yeah.
Stop that.
I must start waiting.
I'm shocked. The thing we pass the message.
No, your mind. Now you have been Mister. I will Mister. I will Mister.
So you see, coach.
I will Mister.
The guy say.
Yeah, pen now. All paper. You also know down.
See, the guy says that. Yeah, I like how he is flaunting his middle finger to Gabi and Bernard. Challenge.
He called me wedding man. He tagged me on Twitter. And he's Asak. I think he cut a clip of my submission last week.
Yeah.
And he tagged me on Twitter and said, yes, wedding man, yeah.
What is that?
Hey, Asak, be careful. Right, let's take our very first break. When we come back, we'll talk about Mr. Mikel Arteta and then Fantastico Diego Simeone. I like that duo. Charlie, bro. Charlie, that's how I mentioned your two names. Right, this is Sports Panorama 97.3. I'm Gabio for you. Back after this.
The countdown has begun. The world is gearing up for the biggest football spectacle on the planet, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But before the first whistle blows, there's a story behind every team, every player, and every number. Get ready for the World Cup Diaries, only on 97.3 City FM, your ultimate destination for everything World Cup. From mind-blowing statistics to deep dives into all the participating teams to insights that you didn't even know you needed. Starting April 7th, 2026, every weekday. Catch it live at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. on the Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. We bring you quick, sharp, and electrifying updates that break it all down. So you don't just watch the game, you understand it. Every stat has a story, every team has a journey, and we're bringing it all to you. Don't miss the World Cup Diaries at 10 minutes past 3 p.m. weekdays on the Traffic Avenue, only on 97.3 City FM.
Easter is here and Electroland says come and shop. This Easter, make it special. Electroland is bringing you unbeatable offers, unbelievable discounts and exciting free gifts. Feel the rhythm with Samsung, TCL and Media Home Theaters. Enjoy your favorite Easter movies on LED smart TVs. You can stay cool all day with our powerful air conditioners. Want a bedside fridge for your chilled drinks? We've got you. Prepare your Easter meals on a 4 to 6 burner gas cooker with grill and oven. And make laundry easy with top or front load washing machines. Visit our showrooms or go to www.electrolandg8.com. Call 050-315-9739. Electroland, home of luxury affordable electronics.
No power. Another year is here. A new beginning, a fresh opportunity to draw closer to God and to one another. This family month, your family radio station, 97.3 City FM, invites you and your loved ones to something truly special. The 2026 Family Consecration Service, a sacred gathering where families come together in prayer, faith, and unity. It's a moment to dedicate your home to God's loving care, to seek His protection, His guidance, and His peace over every household. Come and experience divine connection as we pray for strength, restoration, unity, and direction for our families. Married couples will also have the opportunity to renew their vows, reaffirming love, commitment, and purpose. The date date is Friday, the 1st of May, 2026, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. The venue is the Oil Dome, Royal House Chapel, Accra. Bring your entire family and come expectant. And let's commit our homes into God's hands. 2026 Family Consecration Service is powered by 97.3 CDFM with support from Channel 1 TV, because the family that prays together stays together.
Calls me home in the power for Christ the solid.
City 97.3. Accra.
Welcome back to the show. Sports Panorama 97.3. I'm Gabriel Fair. Here with Coach Christopher Nimley, Bernarda Baku Entre, Kelvin Edem Kaya, Jamie Ta. Alright, the show is proudly brought to you by Latina Travel and Tour, Bank of Africa, Betway, Bet Influenza, and also Extra Cash. Let me quickly talk to you about Latina once again, because I've seen some of your messages. Some are asking what will be the cost. I'll put out the numbers, and then you can call them and get talking. Right, when the world gathers for greatness, one name leads the way. Latina Travels. Latina Travels is taking Team Ghana to the biggest football event on the planet, happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. So you can join the Latina 2-in-1 experience. Today she explained what is in the 2-in-1 for you. Uniting world-class football and global business in one unforgettable journey. Your Latina Travels package includes: first one, visa to watch all 3 group stage matches. 3 official match tickets, that's the second. The third is return charter flights. And then the fourth, hotel accommodation. The fifth, travel insurance. Exclusive access to business networking events across all 3 host nations. So the Made in Ghana Expo that will be held there, that's when you get to meet business tycoons on June 22 to June 23. You know, Ghana's first game is on June 17. So after that, you have some few days to, chit chat here and there, take some numbers, connect, do things, and then watch the rest of the games. But Latina says it's not just a trip, it's history in motion, it's football, it's opportunity, it's Latina Travels. You can call us 020-522-9553 or 050-6676-957 today, or visit Latina at Alisa Hotel, North Region. Secure your spot on this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Latina Travels, your gateway to the 2026 global football competition happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, where football meets opportunity and Ghana shines on the world stage with our new coach, Queiroz. Lots of people predicting that the team will get to the quarters and hopefully the semis. Well, let me take you to Bank of Africa. Yeah, let's activate your dormant account with Bank of Africa. Enjoy our refreshed products and services, including our enhanced SME support facility, USD debit card, credit card, and more. You may also update your account. So you have an existing account and you want to update it, you can visit any Bank of Africa branch with your Ghana card. So please do not forget that. Just walk into any branch and be having your Ghana card, say that I want to update my account, and go do jeje. If you are struggling, you can call Fafa. Not the Fafa city, you know, but some Fafa be day Bank of Africa. Yeah, just call her. She will sort you out. So I mean, chat her on 0302 429333 or 0302 249690. Or yes, just like I said, or chat Fafa at www.boaghana.com for support or enquiries. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. Let me take some quick messages and then we can do the UEFA Champions League conversation. Well, this one says, if I have a mat ticket already, can I join Latina and what's the cost? Yes, you can join. So you can call them and get some more information on that. 020-522-9553. Okay, this one says, I just entered my room from work. Please replay the Latina song for me. Good evening, coach. It's not a song, go. It be jama. Coach, I think I say it be song where we come. It be proper jama. If they can't close the show, maybe go do one.
Freestyle.
Yeah, man. It says, hey, coach. Every coach has an identity. Tell us, Otos. Okay. I think we've progressed past.
That's why we sacked him.
We've progressed past this. And let me take this. Grandma Sarah Kwe from Kaneshi and his family says, okay, I mean, it's not related to sports panorama. Coach, okay, I can't read this. Let's get to the next one. Okay, so this one is Ghana starting lineup for the first game against Panama. Jordan, are you pencil 7? Blah, blah.
Jordan, are
you don't like to see Jordan?
No.
Okay, I think we can do this when the game is closer. It says, good evening, Gabriel Fair. Carlos Queiroz has all the experience to coach Ghana at the Mundial, and I don't think he can be influenced by any FA officials. Raymond Decoder from Tema Community 4. Okay, Sport Panorama coach is right. This is not the time. This is not Matra Makwe. Let's allow Coach Sikio to choose his own man. Say John from Sapiman. Okay, he says, if I sit down and reflect, wasted years from Otuado.
Oh, Charlie.
Okay.
Like,
okay, so the rest are voice notes. We can't play that now. Maybe later in the tail end of the show. Coach, let me start off with Adam. I want to do the Champions League with him. Adam, semi-final set. Arsenal, have you recovered?
Oh, have I recovered in what sense? It was like, I don't know why people keep asking.
Are you
this
okay?
question. I'm completely okay.
Okay, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid.
Wow.
Who is progressing and why?
It's difficult. It's really difficult because both managers are quite pragmatic when they need to be. I just feel like attacking wise right now, Atletico Madrid are just a bit more potent. Yeah, that's just that. But
do you know, I saw this a very interesting start from Atletico that if you take out Bayern Munich and I think Madrid,
yeah, he's that.
They are the second or third team to have scored a lot more goals this season.
Yeah,
and in fact, Simeone is playing
the
direct opposite of his football identity.
The narrative that people have about Diego Simeone, at least in the last 3 seasons, is not like what people know Simeone to be. He's not the same guy.
Yeah,
I think he proved it across the 2 legs against Barcelona, especially in the second leg.
Yeah,
especially in the first half of the second leg, I should say. So that's why I'm a bit wary for Arsenal, especially the points they are in the season. They are not at their most confident when it comes to the attacking play.
Okay,
I think at some point earlier on in the season, if Arsenal was taking on Atletico Madrid, I think I would have wrapped it up and said it's an easy win for Arsenal. But now Arsenal are getting to the point where a little like disbelief, a little doubt is coming into whatever they are expecting at the end of the season. And attacking wise, you saw the stats against Sports and both home and away. They weren't great numbers for a team that's heading into a semi-final. So if Arteta can find the way for his attacking players to get back on their mojo, it will really help this Arsenal team. But right now, I think where both teams stand, and Atletico Madrid are not competing in the La Liga. They've given up on it. If you see the team they played before they faced Barcelona,
I think he lost.
He completely rotated the team. He does not care.
Thinking about the Barca second leg.
He has a Copa del Rey finals play against Real Sociedad, and he's in the semi-final of the Champions League. He's not thinking about the La Liga. He's at least 12 points off the pace. I don't know the exact points, but he's at least 12 points off Barcelona. So he knows realistically he's not battling for the league title. So he's going to be resting his players specifically for that tie. And Arsenal, on the other hand, are still in a title race. So it gets real dicey for Arsenal. I think if they can rediscover their attacking form from earlier on in the season, they stand a better chance. But as it stands, defensively, I think both coaches have really, really good defensive structures when they want to keep goals out of their team. But right now, in terms of attacking potency, I think Atletico edge Arsenal just by a bit.
So Atletico to progress for you.
Per where they stand right now in the season.
To the finals. Atletico to win the UCL.
That would be difficult because the killers are the other side.
Waiting.
Yeah. That's a different conversation.
I want you to do buying PSG for me. I like your tweets on Vincent Company. I've forgotten, but it had to do with something soil. You need to find yourself in.
Yeah. You can be the best seed.
Yeah,
you can be the best seed, but if you are not in the right soil,
great. That's what companies doing buying.
Blossom.
So
he
Tiny
was at
to
Burnley.
Yeah.
He got relegated. That wasn't the best soil. Then he got transplanted or transported to top level soil. In Germany, it doesn't get any better than Bayern Munich if you want to win titles. If it's about player development, then Dortmund is the best. But if you want to win titles, it's Bayern Munich, and he landed in the best seed, the best soil.
Yeah.
And now we are seeing the results. But unfortunately, I don't see Bayern Munich beating PSG. Unfortunately, I don't see Bayern Munich beating PSG and he getting the treble. I just don't see it because yes, you can say if and should and buts and ifs, but if Thibaut Courtois was in post, those goals that Bayern Munich scored late to progress, I don't see they scoring those goals with Thibaut Courtois.
You mean when they played against Madrid?
Yeah, against Madrid.
After the
look back at the goals that Luis Diaz scored.
Yeah.
Look at the goal that Michael Olise scored. And you can tell that
Why is not stopping that Olise goal?
Oh, no, he will stop it because look at the
trajectory
look at how close it was.
You know, before he had
look,
scored that, he tried 2 attempts.
Yeah,
he tried
it twice. Like 3 times. Yeah, look at where the ball sailed beyond Lunen's fingertips, and Lunen is way shorter than Thibaut Courtois, and his arms, his wingspan is crazy. Thibaut Courtois' wingspan is crazy.
If we look at over 2 legs, Bayern Munich deserve to qualify.
Yeah, no, I'm not disputing
Nobody
that.
thought Manenua would give that ball away.
The first goal.
Those
the first
goals that Bayern considered against Real Madrid. But Noah's own high standard.
He should do better.
I get that. I get that. But deservedly, they deserve to qualify to the Champions League semi-finals. But it's again the sliding windows moments.
Now this PSG goalkeeper, even Tebe goalkeeper, the PSG goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean,
against Harry Kane.
But that's the thing. Would their defense hold up against
Bayern's attacking?
PSG's attack.
Okay, PSG's.
At least PSG's attack, I think, I can.
They've already beaten them before.
I'm confident that they can hold up the Bayern Munich attack.
But you know, PSG, this whole season champion, Bayern is the only team to have gone there to beat them.
You know that the PSG team always kicks into gear.
They know how to kick
beyond the group stage.
Yeah, they don't have gear late.
They don't have any better experience in the Champions League than Bayern Munich.
No, that's squad. They have a better Champions League experience than
I feel the last chunk of the players that won it are there.
Let me tell you something. The team that has been so unlucky to have won the Champions League in recent time, Bayern Munich. They always come across other Real Madrid or something, then they get booted out. Last season, when Real Madrid won when Real Madrid booted them out, they were 2 minutes away, and then Manuel Neuer gave the ball away, and then they happened to lose against this PSG team. This PSG team is not as strong and better than they were last season.
How many players are they missing?
But you know, the one thing about
they've got Dembele back in there. Kvaratskhelia is still there.
Last season they played better than they are playing.
Okay,
far better than they are.
Could it be that also teams are better prepared coming up against them than they were last season?
You see, look.
So you let me finish. Yeah. So I look at this PSG team, and what they are doing is reminiscent of what they did last season. Last season, when they started the group stage, they were struggling. But once they got beyond the group stage, then everything kicked into gear, and they went off and they won it. It's the same thing happening. And I look at that defense. You saw that Marquinhos block that against Liverpool in the second leg.
Yeah.
If that goal goes in,
the tie is
different. It changes completely. But he managed to get that. Do I see Jonathan Tah and Upamecano making such a block? I don't see it. And against this PSG team, that is super fluid. I'm sorry, I don't see Bayern Munich beating them 2 legs. It's not a one-off thing. It's a one-off thing. Oh yeah, I'll fancy Bayern Munich's chances of getting past PSG. But it's 2 legs, and across 2 legs, I do not see them scoring enough goals to beat this PSG team. So for me, PSG qualifying to the Champions League finals.
Okay.
To play against Atletico Madrid.
So PSG Atletico for you.
Yeah, PSG Atletico Madrid, because that Arsenal performance that they put up against Sporting Lisbon,
it is dreadful.
That is the
dreadful.
Worst kind of performance you can deliver when you have a lead. And then the following match, you are playing against Man City.
Yeah,
they will lose that game too.
Dreadful, dreadful performance.
Because your team is to progress, and who you won the final.
Bayern Munich will eventually win the tournament. I think they'll win the Champions League, and it will be so beautiful and emphatic. They will beat this PSG team over 2 legs, because you see, if there's any team in the competition that PSG themselves are aware
of is
capable of beating them, is Bayern Munich. This Bayern Munich team, on their day, they can beat any team in the Champions League. Look, they are that good, though.
No cap.
They are very, very good. This Real Madrid game should have been over in the first leg.
Yeah. First half of the first leg.
It should have been finished
in the first half of the first leg.
Now, at 2-1, who is a better ball-playing goalkeeper than Manuel Neuer? Have you seen anybody better?
That's the best.
He's the best in the business over the past 12 to 15 years. Yeah. But nobody saw that giveaway. Sanchez. Which Sanchez?
I am.
Do you know what? Nobody saw that giveaway to Adegula. That is the human part of football. I believe that the moment he gave the ball away, it had an effect on him. So the recess or the second half was needed to bring him back to his usual self. And I'm very sure that in that dressing room during the halftime, he was spoken to. That's why he could make that Mbappe save.
Okay.
Because at the time it was 3-2. Mbappe puts that ball away.
Yes.
And nobody will look at that. They will look at the first 2 goals that he conceded.
Away,
Look, Bayern Munich, I saw them against PSG in the initial stages, in that group format.
Yeah.
You remember they went to PSG and
they
took a 2-0 lead. Bam bam.
Yeah.
And then they took their foot off the do I say speedometer or whatever it is?
Took their foot off the gas.
You understand? They've got presence everywhere. I admit that defensively, their 2 centre back, Jonathan Tah, is not convincing.
Yeah.
He lacks pace.
I think that's where the problem is.
But what they normally do to compensate for that is the fact that they tend to enjoy a chunk of possession. If there's any team capable of, you remember even the World Club Championship when they met and PSG beat them. You remember how close that game was.
Yeah.
That game itself, in the first half, Bayern should have.
But the thing about it is that you speak about possession, but I also think that the PSG midfield can hold themselves up against the Bayern midfield.
I have seen them play together. I've seen them, the 2 teams, and the only team that tend to dominate PSG in the midfield is Bayern Munich. In all the games I've seen them play from last season, when I say I'm referring to the World Club Championship and the one they played this year, Bayern is the only team that dominated them. And I think that, again, the first leg is going to be in France. I don't see over 2 legs with the final leg I don't see PSG going to the Allianz Arena
to go win there.
To go and qualify there and see. Because when again, Bayern themselves are aware. When again.
Yeah, when again, because next season
if Hurricane doesn't go and play the Champions League final against Atletico, because of Hurricane, I want Arsenal to qualify to the Champions League final, so that he will use that space's rival to punish them properly.
The mockery.
You understand what I'm saying? But I think we sat here last week after the first leg, and all the predictions we made came to pass.
Yeah.
I said there was no way Barcelona were going to overturn that 2-0 deficit. It won't happen. It didn't happen. Although, you go back at that game in that second leg, you see that I think that Daniel Olmo's penalty was a clear penalty. Because the defender knew exactly what he was doing. And if Barca had done that, that would have changed the tide of the game. Maybe
I think Barca have themselves to blame.
Garcia wouldn't have committed that red card.
Yeah, that cost them a lot. Yes,
that cost them a lot. So I mean, Hansi Flick will have to learn from these things. I think He'll be entering to his last and final season to get this Barca crop of players to the final of the Champions League. If he doesn't do that, maybe they want to look at somebody else. On the part of Arsenal,
Atletico.
Me, I am worried because the football is looking so bad. Players are looking overly fatigued mentally. You look at them and you ask yourself, these guys, maybe Arteta has drained them so much.
And they look very uninterested, especially at this point of the season.
They are not getting the best from Declan Rice and Zubimendi and co. Coming Sunday, it's not only a match decider. That is a season decider.
Yeah.
It could undo
everything they've done.
Everything they've done.
Charlie, how many times do you have to revisit this conversation? Arteta, Pep.
They have to do everything
to win the game.
Tactical. They shouldn't go to the Etihad with the notion that we are going there not to lose.
Have their tails in between their legs.
The notion is that we are going there believing we can beat these guys at the Etihad.
Coach, do you know what I think happened to them? I think the League Cup loss.
But we spoke about that.
I told you that
we highlighted the importance of that.
Yeah, I thought it was a battle of their brains, the psychologically,
and that might have. But after that, they still had a lead. They shouldn't have lost to Bournemouth last week. And the moment they did that, City responded. Don't forget, they've played in midweek. City have had a whole 7 days of rest.
Madueke is likely not to play that game.
Saka is out.
Saka won't play that game.
So you ask yourself that.
Oh, Arsenal.
Where is it going to come from?
Where is it going to come from? That's the real
Arteta will have to put up a masterclass.
Victor Queiroz
to undo
Max down
his boss. To undo his boss too is not that easy. You see, this is the sort of game I know Manchester United Yasankakra. But this one, if it was Manchester, we'll go and play this game easy.
You mean the team will do better?
Easy. And Man City themselves, they wouldn't want to have Manchester United come play this game.
Yeah.
If Arteta can substitute, like we'll change and go and play the game for them. And we'll make sure Man City will pay the price. But look, I think if Arsenal don't get beat on Sunday, they go on to win the league. If they get beat, then they need to match Man City, assuming they won or they win their last 4 games. Man City, then it has to come down to goal difference.
If they get,
they are not scoring
more goals than City.
A lot of goals of late.
And
they always score. In their last game, it's been one.
From the Sporting first leg, 1-0 win.
If they get beat, Man City will take that energy to win the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once they get beat, Man City will win. So I'm also assuming that Arsenal also wins. It comes down to goals difference.
Okay.
Agreed? And that is where I think City may edge it. It's painful to me because, like I've said, my so many things is dependent on Arsenal winning.
You're something day somewhere.
They shouldn't make that mistake. I beg them. Arteta, no more Arteta like behavior.
Well, let me just quickly run you through the EPL fixtures coming up this weekend. I'll just take quick predictions from the guys and then we'll check out to the studio. I want to start off from the bottom. Chelsea United at 7 p.m.
Chelsea United.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
I have my money on United. Chelsea are not looking.
United to win for you. Okay.
Chelsea are not looking.
Spurs Brighton. Yeah, 4:30.
Spurs Brighton. Score draw.
Okay, coach.
No, Spurs win.
Spurs to win.
Yeah,
Roberto Di Zerbi.
Yeah.
Charlie. Coach, Newcastle Bournemouth. Yeah. It was announced that Andoni Raiola will leave at the end of the season.
Newcastle themselves, they don't have anything to play for. So maybe Bournemouth.
Bournemouth to win.
Yeah.
Okay. And then back to you, Leeds Wolves.
Ooh, I fancy Leeds. They are looking saucy.
And then the final game, early kickoff, there's Brentford taking on Fulham.
Brentford win.
Okay. Brentford to win. On Sunday, there's there's Aston Villa, Sunderland. Aston Villa, Sunderland there, 1 p.m. Coach, Villa, Sunderland.
I think Sunderland, because Villa, I saw them yesterday. It's like the man is aiming to win.
He wants to win the Europa League. Yeah, his eyes really on that.
The team he felt that I think it was too strong a team, and I don't think they've got what it takes to, because Sunderland is a very stubborn team.
Yeah, and they are intense.
And they are very intense. So I think that will come down to.
Okay. Yeah, you do Everton Liverpool. This should be a good game.
Everton Liverpool. Wow. Draw.
And there's nothing really to play for.
Where are they playing again?
No, this is the Hill Dickinson.
Oh no! I'll have my money on Everton.
I'll go with the draw.
I mean, Liverpool need points to consolidate there.
Everton is in some form of European football.
Okay.
Where they are, if they win, they are coming very close to the.
There's Forest, Burnley, and then City. I mean, City, the Arsenal. We've done it already. So
Forest, Burnley. Oh. Forest.
Forest to win.
Forest to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just a quick shout.
So
from,
let's do shouts.
Yeah, quick shouts from Roland Odoy, a former classmate of mine. And this is to his wife. A sweet message to my wife. My love, every day with you feels like a blessing I never want to take for granted. You bring peace to my heart, joy to my soul, and meaning to my life. I'm grateful for you today and always. I love you endlessly. And this is a message from our own Sakite, big Liverpool fan Sakite.
Yeah.
Still holding on to the
and
belief
it's slaughter like
yeah. Still holding on to the belief that Liverpool will still come good and qualify to the Champions League.
He says he's an associate member of the sports desk.
Yes, it's Daniel Sakite. He says, kindly wish my friend Hilda Keja Ajiman a happy birthday for me on Panorama.
Sakite, this is what is your friend.
Wishing her God's blessings, good health and prosperity. So Hilda Keja Ajiman. Yes, this is a birthday shout to Daniel Sakite. Yeah, that's Sakite. Sakite of the business desk. Energy expert. Any news on the Strait of Hormuz? Ripple effect and implications.
He has all the juice
on the Ghana energy situation.
He has all the updates.
Contact Daniel Sakite.
My advice to Sakite is that ehani bulabe.
Let's hear from you on the show. Let's hear from you.
Two shout out. I'll give one there. You do that.
Okay.
This one is from Obed of Glyco.
Hey. Oh yeah. Sir Obed
of Glyco. The one and only Sir Obed.
We see you.
Sir Obed.
We see you.
No more me chi. Omi chi de lakabo omi chi. To the following stout Manchester United supporters: Obed Yao Addison, Aaron Parkwesi Aqua, KB Asante, Chief Inspector Gabriel Esubontin, Sadiq Akwe Kagawa, Derek Canavaro, Monke, Ahmed Fabricio Ahmed, Prince Raj,
Prince Abadze,
Philip Fifi Dodu, and Solomon Pa, the prodigal son. No more. They said Leeds on one day were very disruptive, but we'll use Chelsea to bounce back. No more bet. You are join your fan.
We did. Minus two.
If you say you hear, you have just.
Minus two. Lemo, a friend of mine, Lemo. He celebrated his birthday yesterday. So happy belated birthday to you, Lemo. Solid guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Okay, Bernard.
Yeah, this gentleman had wanted coach to do this for
Shout
him.
for him, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll do it because coach is expensive. I was waiting for him to, all of that. Then he knows. So I'll do this on behalf of coach. So in coach's voice, happy. He says what? Belated happy 21st birthday to Paula Sarafina Ama Yaya Alipo of University of Ghana. So that's from the parents.
What's your friend name?
Paula
Sarafina
Ama Yaya Alipo.
Oh,
Charlie. Of University of Ghana.
Of the University of Ghana, Legon.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
From parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alipo.
Nanyan.
Siblings, Rhoda, Prince John, Faith, and Kofi Teria.
Sarafina. Oh, Charlie. Paula Sarafina. Happy birthday on you. Was about that job.
Happy belated birthday to Daniel Odro Mesa.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
Charlie, I have. Oh, you finished.
Yeah, he's done.
It's from a very wonderful lady. In fact, she and myself, we go to the same church.
Wonderful.
The Heaven Gates Temple, ICGC, Ashie. And she's a wonderful lady of Insurance Handbook. Insurance Handbook. She's called Selena Hassan. Selena, I've read your messages. I'll talk to my boss, Bernard Avle, on what you seeking that I do for you.
Okay.
And my boss has the key. And I'm very sure that once I interact with my boss on your behalf, everything will be very, very okay. And you'll be given the opportunity to come and speak on Insurance Handbook. God bless you. And I'll see you in church, God willing, on Sunday.
That'd be hard.
Selena Hassan of Insurance Handbook.
Nice
God
one.
bless you.
Well, I want to shout Benedict Sefaziokli. He's a FIFA license agent based in the UK. Listening to the show.
Mileni machoni kepero shiabe. Mileni machoni kepero shiabe. Mileni machoni kepero shiabe. Mileni machoni ke Carlos yape. Mileni machoni ke Queiroz yape. Mileni machoni ke Queiroz yape. Yeah, Michel Sani. Michel. Litina. Banoba wo keya. Ajeyi. Fawuzu.
Well, that's the show for today. No,
Number one.
No, Fawzi be hard guy.
Look, Onalepo.
Well, let's go home. Thank you so much for doing that. Listening. I'm Gabriel Fair. You heard from Coach Christopher Nimli Yao, Jamie Minta, Bernarda Big Huatre, and Kelvin Edem Kai. We're back same time next week, Friday, but tomorrow we'll be here with the Republic of Football 97.3 and also live on Channel 1 TV. Many thanks to our sponsors, Latina Travel and Tour, Bank of Africa, Betway Bet Influenza, and also Extra Cash for helping us do this every Friday. We out.